Hello everybody, this time I have a new memory plan with me, and I know that I am very late, and yeah, it's not been my first priority to do my memory planning, but I am not behind, I'm not forgetting it. It's just I feel like I think the most hindrance with doing this is because of the prep work and how much time it takes. But overall, it's very fun to look back at it, and that's why I don't want to miss it. So this week is week 4. I think that is the last week of January. Yeah, almost the last week, because next week is the beginning of February. So I don't know if this video is going to be like it's going to be just 1 week, or I'm going to put 2 weeks in one, so it's just going to be more. Yeah, as you can see, I have already sort of done some of the layout for a lot of the weeks. I just need to fill out the main part of the memory plan. So this week I have Happy Plan from Planner Face kit, and I already done. I think I'm going to do the next part with just doing the voiceover, so it's easier for me to focus, and then you can see what has been done and not. And yeah, I hope this, now I have the natural light. Usually I do this video at night and then I have a light, but now I have natural light. I hope that is better. I don't know. I feel like somewhat shadowing, but most days that it's better when it is have I forgot? No. Oh, okay. Yeah. I have yeah. So they said that it's better to do it with natural light. So I hope that this is going to be good. So we just start with I forgot a pen. So. Oh yeah. Over to the voiceover.
So now, as you can you can see it later in the video, but I saw that I did the wrong day. So today now I'm doing Wednesday. I gone through my room and threw a lot of trash out, and then I feel like I lost my motivation to train this week, so I haven't done that much. And I cleaned up and washed my room. I felt very tired after that. And then I have packed 2 boxes for my moving, and yeah, and I got to see a lot done with all of the Pokemon episodes. And now I have a overlay from Tilly Journals, which I kind of struggle with, but she has a lot of beautiful overlays. And yeah, I had a huge order from her, which I ordered it in December, but I got it now in February, so it was kind of long ordering process, but I got it in the end, so I'm happy with that, and it's very beautiful. And then on Thursday I just scrolled around on Dollar Store to see things that I needed. And then I had gone through and planned out maybe some trips that we could go and walk in the new city that I'm moving to. Then a lot more cleaning up in the closet. I found some tops that didn't fit me, that I could donate, and then and a dress that I want to fit in. So I just need to go a little bit more down in weight. And then after dinner we just had some tacos with potato. And then I went to my grandma, and we just talked, and yeah. And then I played Genshin and didn't sleep until 3 o'clock in the night, so it's okay. I was at bed before that, but I didn't get to sleep. So now you can see that I realized that I yeah, I did it wrong. But then I decided when I was in the middle of doing the pull-up that I already had written on the paper, so I didn't want to screw that up. So I just switched on the days on top, so that's just going to be how it is. For me, it's not going to bother me, but I don't know if it's going to bother you, but I just need to document it in the right day, so for me it doesn't matter. So yeah. But yeah, on the Monday I got to update my diary for the last past day because I was very behind. Then I bought my mom's car and I took a shower and showered. And then I done my weekly tarot card and monthly reading. Then evening I had radio bingo with my colleagues on work. It was very fun and social, so that was a nice evening. Lasted to 11 o'clock at night. We had tapas, I had a lot of fun. And then the rest of the day I played some Genshin, but I got to bed early because I felt very tired from being social. And on Tuesday I had a very deep clean of my room, bathroom, shower, all of the areas in the shower and bathroom, and vacuum, and I did a deep clean in my area of where I stay or in the house. And then I packed 2 more boxes with clothes and kitchen things. And then I played some Genshin and I felt very tired from all the packing. And I went through my room and I threw a lot of paper and other stuff that I didn't feel like I didn't need. So that was, I feel like I was very productive that day. And then I had some evening supper. And on Friday I had a very slow morning in the morning. And I talked with Marcus while he was packing. And then my mom, she picked up her new car, so that was good. And then I had an evening shift. It was very slow at work, very good, but all that's supposed to be happening was happening. And then when I come home, I updated my diary again because in all of the week I didn't have done anything. And then that day I couldn't stay at my challenge, which was no snack or candy or something, so that was sad. And then the whole day of Saturday and Sunday I had a long shift at work from 9 till 9:30, so it's a whole day. And it was pretty fine. Nothing special happened at work. All was supposed to be happening was happening. And late at night, at Sunday, my boyfriend and my father, they packed all of the stuff in the car, so we was good at doing that next day. We was supposed to be traveling and move next day. And then I baked some cookies and took a shower before I went to bed.
Hello, as I said in the last clip, I didn't thought that I didn't know if I was able to do a second week in the memory plan, but I was surprised of myself to prepare the next week, so that's going to be in the same clip. So I hope you enjoy the next week in my memory plan. So my memory plan now is for week 5, which is week 30 January to 5th of the February. And this is the Plannerface Winter's Tale kit. I already used a lot, but this was a bigger kit, so I have a lot of sheet left. And I have prepared as I usually do, and do that in the already prepared from the weeks. And I feel like since I have done the last thing voiceover, I'm going to do that this time as well. So I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get to planning this, or not planning, but memory keep this week. And now I'm going to make sure that this is actually right, because last week I was doing it wrong because I forgot that I had an extra sheet that is, so that's why the Monday and Thursday, and so let's get started.
So this week is the moving week. On the Monday I needed to be up at 7, and so was my boyfriend, so he was up at 7 and made the last things that we needed to do. And then we had a very long car trip ahead of us. We went, it was a 15 hours car ride. There we shift 2 times, we switched with who was driving, but my boyfriend was mostly driving. I drove the most for the 2 hours, 3 hours or something first, and then he switched, and then I switched, and then but it didn't last that long. So yeah, and then there was our dangerous roads. I didn't feel safe driving, so he drove the most. But so we went through the 2 mountains, and some of the roads on the mountains was closed, so we needed to do longer road. I think I don't know if there was longer, but it was past midnight where we were there, so it's like a whole day. But we had some dinner with pizza for but we got to do all of my boxes into the apartment, and then we just went to bed because it was so tiring to be in the car for 15 hours straight, or maybe not straight, but yeah, you get what I mean. And then on Tuesday we went to IKEA to buy some furniture. We bought a bed, like a desk, a chair, like a dining table, and some small stuff. And then had lunch at IKEA. I had some salmon with potato and green vegetable, and then we done the rest of the day with just building the furniture. And I got like I don't know what it called when you use your hand too much, and I don't know remember what it, but yeah, that was needed. And then we had dinner at Brasilia to celebrate that we have moved. Very good. And then I ended my day with shower, and then we went to bed quite early because that was a tiring day, and I needed to be up very early next day. So yeah, that was that day. I feel like that day went very quickly, but maybe that's because we had a lot of things to do. So yeah. And then on Wednesday I had an early shift. I needed to be up. I had my alarm 6:30, but I didn't. And then in my health days, I remembered that I needed to be there at 7, so I just quickly woke up and just drove there. So yeah, that was not that great, but yeah, I had a learning. I was with the nurse to be trained to do the job that is going to be done there. So yeah, I feel like it was kind of a lot of information, but I went through it. I learned what I was supposed to do, but yeah, and that was that. I feel like now you can see in my video that is slow motion because I feel like in the last I didn't get to say what all of that I wanted to say that day, so that's why it's just some of that very quickly and some of that very slowly. So this is very slow, but it's not all of the days that I needed to say that much either, but now I needed to say much, so that's why it's slower. And when I got home from work, my boyfriend had filled up the bathtub for me, so that was quite relaxing to be there and soak and just chill and reset my body. And then we had some dinner, like spaghetti with scampi. It was quite good. And then had an early night because some of us needed to be early next day, so that's why this was not that long of a day. Really. And then on Thursday, it was early up for me, even when I didn't need to be that early, but I woke up like 8. That was quite early for me, but well. And then I just chilled, had a slow morning, played some Genshin, had some breakfast, and cleaned up and got things to be where they're supposed to be, or at the moment. And then I slept or snoozed on the couch. And then I had an evening shift. More training to learning how I'm going to do the job with different people when I'm at work. Where are my writing? I don't know why I stopped. Yeah. But that was that day. And then at evening that day we had very not slow, but it was, we had a very nice evening. Oh, I needed to find a pen. That's why I was so quiet on the filming. But we had a very nice evening with the movie night on the common area. So that was quite a nice day. Very cool. And then when I come home, I just relaxed. Didn't do that much. We had an early night again. I feel like almost every day of this week it's been early night, but yeah, that's happened. But I needed to be up early next day either way, so that's why. And now I just need to write down what has been done at work. I don't know if I'm going to speed something up, because I don't know if I'm going to speed up or speed down, because now it seems like it a lot to be, yeah, quite slow. I don't know what you prefer. Do you prefer when it is quick and not that long, or because originally I thought it's going to be like a 15-minute video, but now it is like 30 minutes, but it's very slow and I got to say more, but I don't know if that is more preferred. It's like quick and done, or slow and more elaborate, and yeah, a lot more talking, and I don't know. I don't know what is more preferred. I don't know what I prefer myself. Sometimes it just depends on how what I gone on. Sometimes it's just going to be quick and easy because I don't have that much to say. But this week was like moving week, and I started in a job, and yeah, maybe that's why I had a lot more to say. But other days or other weeks, not that much because yeah, life life is up and down, and sometimes I just have the week is slow. But before I slept, talked with my grandma and updated her on how it's going to work, how it's going when moving, and just yeah. So she heard because I feel like I talk a lot with my grandma, not a lot, but mostly with my grandma, so she knows how I'm doing. Yeah, on Friday I had an early shift, and yeah, I was at learning. I was first shift by myself with a person at work, but I have some backup, and yeah, I learned how things went, and we was with her work, so that was fun. And then when you come home, I think my boyfriend had an early shift as well because we had yeah, or he didn't start. I don't know. I don't know why what he's done, but we had a big grocery haul because our grocery shop was having a sale, so we had a lot of things we should stock up. And I made some taco for dinner, and from the rest that we didn't eat, I made a taco salad, and then just had a soaking, relaxing in the bathtub, and saw some YouTube. And then I had some two places that I want to pick up some good to go, which is places where people or shops and restaurants and stuff, when they have overflow, we common people can buy it, so they don't throw it in the trash. So kind of I don't know if that's yeah, it's kind of good, but yeah, so we can eat it up instead of it that in the trash. So on Saturday I had officially a weekend off, which is great because I feel like I don't have now is further. I am in future and this is the past, but I feel now that it's great when I have a weekend off because yeah, I want to do other stuff and just work. So we just had another big grocery haul at another grocery shop because that it was also a sale and just needed stuff for the dinner that we hosted tonight. And then I had when I come home, I played some games and did some diary stuff and had taco salad for lunch. And then we put all of the boxes, that moving boxes, down to the basement of the place and took all the trash out. So yeah, and then we just cleaned up and so that the apartment looked presentable and we could have guests. Yeah, because we have guests later that night. I took a shower and baked some buns. Yeah, buns. We had a dinner. We hosted dinner for my boyfriend's or fiance's best friend. That he had a birthday next day, but that's why we made some cake, terrace and some. I don't know. It's buns. Is that the correct word? Like bowl. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the. No, I don't know. That is like cinema buns. something like that without the cinnamon and the sugar. Yeah. And then we played some games. It was quite fun, the whole thing. So very fun to host dinner and have game nights. And yeah, so I felt a little bit not sick, but like the maybe it is sick, but like the I was quite dizzy. It's called because we had some cocktail as well. So and I haven't had any cocktail for a long while. So yeah. And then we cleaned up the kitchen before we went to bed, and just the light was out almost at once. So that was Saturday. Sometimes I don't have enough space for what I want, so I just need to move around some things. And I have noticed that the paper of the Harry White design planner book that I use and this planner face sticker is quite removable. It's like it's not whipping or tearing, so I can be very safe with just pulling up stickers and stuff. So I'm quite pleased with that. That is a very good quality for the paper and the stickers. So yeah, I love that with the stickers. On Sunday we had I woke up early again. I don't know why. I don't want to wake up early, but yeah, that's happening. And then we just relaxed and we had a brunch with my I don't know if it's called boyfriend or fiance, whatever. But his best friend. We had a brunch with him at 2 o'clock, and then I just walked around and get to know the area more. And I took a picture of this. It's quite beautiful here we live. So yeah, quite nice city. Yeah. And when I come home, I slept for an hour because I don't know. I felt very tired. Yeah. So that's what's happening. And my boyfriend and his friend, they just went to a cafe, and yeah, was talking about some other boy stuff that I didn't want to be, so I just walked and went home. And then I prepared a lot of stickers for a video. I think it was the last week that I prepared, because yeah, I was ahead but not that far ahead. So yeah. And then my boyfriend, he made dinner and he made a lot of dinner so we can have for leftovers for the next day, so we can have for lunch or meals for at work. And then we planned the dinners for the next day, so we have a plan. And then I had an early night in again because of work. And I actually slept pretty fast, like 10:30. So that is quite fast for me. But yeah, I hope you like this video and hope that you're not annoyed with the fast pace and the slow pace. I don't know. Comment down below, what do you prefer, slow or fast? But I hope you have a nice day, and if you like this video, I hope you like and subscribe. And we talk later. Bye bye.